All right, it's been a few hours. Thought I'd come out here and just go ahead and clamp these. Uh-oh, I think we're glued. There we go. I don't think I'm going to get them through the thickness planer today. It's just too hot out here, but I'm going to go ahead and clamp these. And then I'll thickness plane them in the morning. It's a little cooler out here. Let the glue dry on that side. Same thing with that one. Plus tomorrow what I'll do is go through my wood pile and we'll look for what we're going to use for a drop top on this. Well, there we have it. Still got to dry up on this side because it's been face down on the table. But anyway, we'll glue them two halves together tomorrow after they've been thickness planed. And what I'm going to shoot for is 1.5 inches thick, or maybe a little bit thicker. Well, a lot of people don't mention is the switches that we use, especially on a fender switch. They are right at 1.5 inches. And I don't see how some of you guys get away with using them on an 1.5 inch body, but anyway, that wood wants to split right off of there. Look at there. Started out like a little splinter and keeps getting bigger. That'll all cut off anyway. Dang gummit. Oh well. So anyway, once I get thickness planed, then we'll glue these two halves together and then let that dry. And then I'll come back in and draw the guitar shape on there. Hopefully we're wide enough. I think we are. Oh yeah. Should be more than wide enough. And if not, I'll plane another board and glue it to the end down here somewhere. And that's what we're going to shoot for. And like I said, I think that's, yeah, 18 inches is here. That's what I need to make the body. So that'll miss that crack that's in that one. So, but don't forget now, I'm going to be gluing a top on this or quite possibly putting the back on it too. This is just the core of the guitar. So anyway, I'll bring you back in when I get more. Bye now. Well, all right, we're going to get back on this body here. Hope this is showing here. I'm going to put it through the thickness planer. This is the Wien 13-inch thickness planer. I hope I'm talking loud enough. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I got the fan on here in the shop. It's just a little bit on the warm side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to true these up now on both sides, and then we'll glue both halves together. Got to find my ear protection here. And my safety glasses. Going to try to show you guys how I do this step by step as much as I can. So here we go. All right, there we go. We got them boards processed. Now we're going to glue these together, and then I'll have to wait for them to dry, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do for a drop top on them, and go from there. They look pretty decent. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. So anyway, I'll bring you back in just a bit here. All right, what I had to do, I had to widen this out a little bit more because it's not quite wide enough for my body. So I found this piece, used to be some kind of piece of wood they used for holding mirrors up on your dresser. It smells like mahogany. I don't know if it's what it is or not, but that's what it smells like when it's cutting. So we're going to drop that down in the middle there to help widen that out some. I was just going to add it to the sides, but I thought it'd be better if I just went from the center and pulled it out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to glue this together now, and I'll cut off all the excess after it's all glued up. So we'll stand this up on end here and start gluing this stuff together. I'm going to have to take a break. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so here we go. Same old process. Put some glue on here if it'll come out of the glue jar. Looks like we're plugged up for some reason. Getting warm out here. There we go. Put some glue on there. Some glue on here. Put some glue on here. Spread it around. Like this time, once I get it all clamped together, we're going to stand it up on end so it doesn't glue itself to the table.
What is that?
I know, right? Well, I was looking online last night for a neck for this, and I'm in a dilemma. And to me, it'd be cheaper to buy a kit guitar than to buy the neck. But then what do I do with the kit guitar if I use the neck off of it? And I can buy a whole kit for what they want just for the neck. And I think some of those necks they're selling came out of kits. And cause they sure look similar. But anyway, as I go along with this, I'll figure it out. Like I said, I don't have any hardwoods, or I just make another neck. But the other dilemma is I don't have fret wire anymore. I ran out of fret wire on the last guitar I was building. And I'm not going to spend another $100 and something on fret wire, because I buy it by the bulk. I don't buy it piece by piece. And it just works out better if you buy it by the bulk. Like a lot of things, I buy my guitar strings in bulk. I use D'Addario strings. I've used D'Addario for many, many years now. They're a good company. And if you ever have a problem with any of their other products, they're quick to rectify it. They don't argue with you. They just make it good. And I like companies that do that. No sense in dragging you through the drama of this, that, and the other thing. Alrighty, so there we go. We got those. And now we're going to start clamping it up here. Them clamps ain't long enough. If you can look around on the other side over there, see if we got some more. Oh, I got them right here. Okay. Like I said, I've got clamps all over the shop. So. And like last time, I start in the center and start to tighten that up until I see some squeeze out, and that's where I leave it at. I don't over crank it. And I mentioned before, some of you guys way over crank glue ups, and you don't have to. There's no reason for it. And let the glue do its job. All you're looking for is good squeeze out. I think those came off over here, hon. As long as you're getting good squeeze out and everything looks kosher, you should be all right. And I think on this one though, we're going to use, is there 2 more long ones there?
No, the trigger.
That's fine, yeah.
Well, one's not.
That's fine. That's good. That's better. All right. So everything is looking pretty good. Let's flip it over now and see what we got on the other side. Okay, sit down, sit down.
This is not gonna get in the glue, is it?
Huh?
Not gonna get in the glue?
No. Yep, looks good. Once this dries now, I'll unclamp it and I'll use my orbital sander and sand everything flat. And
Push it down.
yeah. Yeah, we'll sand everything flat after clamps are off. I'll be looking for a spalted poplar top to put on it. And then we'll go from there. Alrighty, it's coming right along. I'll talk at you guys later. Bye now.